пройдемся дальше. Hello. Как делишки? Что это такое? Окей. Ладно. Так, сколько за 1,6? Я малый 12. Окей. Подожди, куда это я? Что здесь? Интересно. Seven. I think this will be enough. Man. Здесь ничего нету. I fell. I need 2 more. I don't think it's gonna be in the water. It's gonna be on land. But not here. No, actually, it is in the water. Of course it's one. There we go. Oh, okay. That was it. Надеюсь, теперь все получится. Breaking the seal, that's... Broke the seal. За мной. Что это такое? I like that one though. Что это? Ну вот я у тебя спрашиваю. Магии. Средоточие. Эта сфера питается душами, которые тянутся сюда со всего района. Попробуй перехватить. Начинать ритуал. Спуск вниз. Сейчас, уже почти готово. Бум. Есть, отлично. Вот только, странно. Присутствие чужой силы не исчезло, а только усилилось. Медленно. И все, бай-бай. Дакар. Ну. Вот так получается. Okay, let's take this quest. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna go... Wait, we can go down. What's down? Что это такое? Идем, может, что вспомню. Так, вспоминай сейчас ты. Каку? Wait. Забытая. Скло Козара. Что у меня в почте? Подарок. Что мне дали? 20 кристаллов. Ну вообще, мен. Я просто все. Просто. On 10. 9, okay, sweet. что хромоник не нужен. Так, может мы пооткроем ларцы? Что-то икается мне. Сундуки. Душ. Сколько мне будет купить? 100. Да, 33. Так, купим 33. А, понял. Открываем, 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 открываем. А, что быстро не открывается. Ну так, ничего. 20, может 20. А ну. Не нужно, что там выпало. Особенно, если жрец или демон, или там что-то такое. Ха. Вся фигня только. Вся только фигня. Что это такое? What's up, Eddie? How's it going? I'm just gonna go to the capital and open some prophetic cards. Game not dead. Of course it's not. It will always be alive. How much do I need? I need about like, wait, how many do I have? 2k. 1.9. Oh. Rustver, I meant. Yeah, of course. We just won crossover Dominion, so it's pretty much alive, yeah. Yeah, I'll go with 100. 100. Yeah, it should be good. Oh, I guess everybody has some. Everybody has. Oh, I have to forget to turn my add-ons. Uh, 23, 66, 23. Oh, I'm so behind. Super behind. Oh, I've been out of the loop crossover. Yeah, it's only on Russian server because there's more than one server, unlike EU, when we have only one server. And even when it was 2 servers, the second server always dies. Always. Like, I don't know why people go there. Be like, oh, I'll be so good there. For how long? It's gonna die in about 3 months. When you wasted all that time, and then you get stressed because you're begging too much to, like, for mods to, like, you know, move the server together with the existing server. Like, I can't sympathize with people like that. And then they go ahead and then quit because they can't compete with the people that they got moved in with. Like, come on. Like, come on. 24, 630. Yeah, I'm at like 1,000 behind because I haven't done with anything with my gear. I literally just hit 90. Mods and LLDU. Yeah, mod and LLDU. I mean, I'm a mod there, but like only like an assistant of the mod, not an actual mod. I don't get paid to moderate Discord and whatever. Like pay to play there is pretty much dead. It's like people go there to be like, I'm so competitive, but you're competitive with literally yourself and like 2 other people. But if that makes you happy, that's fine. That's fine. Because what's fun for me is not having to be required to log in every single day to not miss my place. I can just catch up with money because I have a job. And yet we don't see you there. Listen, I play there somewhat. I have a job, so plus I'm working on events with other event moderators. So calling me out on my BS. I see how it is. I see how it is. I don't need 100 dust. I need to deposit all of this crap somewhere in bank. Cause I need to get a new morpher. Oh, I'm itchy all over. Sorry. Okay. Until I'm done with this, I need to just... If that was unbound, that would have been so good. I need to sell stuff. I'll save all the... 9 days. Okay, I'll save all the good stuff, and the fragments are gonna go into the back room. I don't even have a lightning bolt, but I have this pattern. Because that makes sense. Make it make sense, please. I'm not gonna mess with that. Hello? Oh, that goes in the bank. This goes in the bank. CC doesn't go in the bank. Because I'm gonna merge things into it. She's basically playing with the same ally player over and over, not really seeing fresh faces, and if there are, because there are alts and cards in other guilds. Wish it wasn't like that. I mean, I also wish it wasn't like that, but the reality of the situation is, as long as people spend money on the game, developers are going to, well, not developers, but the marketing team is going to market the cash up items to the people that pay. And it's not people that pay for the subscription, because those people don't actually matter, because in the grand scheme of things, people may buy like a subscription on a discount for the entire year. And what that happens is like that's the money that they get this month, not next month. Unless people buy a year's worth of subscription every single month to like support somebody else's, subscription time, it doesn't matter that you're a pay to play person, because you don't actually make the game live. And the events year after year are the same. Like, come on now, I mean, I participate in planning events. And I mean, yeah, it is pretty much the same thing. If people could actually suggest good events, that would be good, like for each season, whatever. Because we can accept criticism as long as it's not like, y'all suck so bad, y'all trash, mods are abusing their power again, ban Jagagon. Like, come on. like make it constructive and yeah, like just give feedback to people that are, you know, like listening. 45 days on this one. Okay, yeah. Just put stuff here. Oh, why is it separated? Come on. Psh. Okay, let's open. Let's open all that ish. Because it's really pretty, and no. Let's do the show. Okay. There's one. Nope, that's bad. That's bad. I'm not gonna answer more. Not gonna open more than once unless it's a mount. Oh my glob didn't get the mount. I mean, what events do you want to see? Like, just saying that, you know, like, events are the same, yes, it's true. Sometimes they're different, but, like, for the most part, it's true, yes. What kind of events do you want to see? Like, something that everybody can participate on, or a majority of the people can participate in. Like, give us like event when it was a community well, the CM has actually heard and went forward with it. I'm sure there are some events that community pushed to bring in or bring back, like, well, Pimp My Build was actually supposed to be. It just Noah on Discord was like, hey, bring back Pimp My Build, and we had the event draft already like drawn up, so it was just like good timing for his part. So we it just took, because here's the thing. I wanted the I'm not sure how much I can say this. So rewards wise, I wanted the wings from the rewards for cross server Dominion, like, you know, from before, right? To be available as rewards for Prime Build, because EU does not have any cross server Dominion. And basically that was not a thing. So we couldn't decide really on what to do. So we went with what we were allowed to do, which is basically um, BT coins. So that's the sad part, because I was gonna participate in and I was gonna win those wings because I want those wings, because I don't have those wings. Like, it's those things, and we can't, unfortunately, promise any vanity. I feel that, yeah, it would hurt me really badly, because I didn't want the, like, because I was going to win the demon event like 100%, without having because even being a mod, I just wouldn't be able to. I can't say that. I just wouldn't be able to win, basically. Well, no, I would be able to win. Um, just like that. That's just the thing. I would be able to win, like, no problem whatsoever. But also, I was like, okay, I can't also take away the spot for somebody else, because, like, I can just post my build however I want, wherever I want, and whenever I want, when I have time. So I was gonna be like, here's a, like, which is basically what I've decided on. But then patches got moved up, so I was like, okay, I'm not gonna post an outdated guide. Um, okay, what is this one? This is the Meow Meow. This is the kitty. I want the freaking secret costume though. That's what I want. Pony. Darn it. So, I mean, I wish, like, I wholeheartedly wish that we would be able to provide wings, winner's wings as the reward. I wish so bad, because not only I want people to have that because a lot of people that have them have quit, and they're just like not around. Like except for the few like that have stayed with allies through thick and thin, mostly thin. So, and the other one that popped into my head just now is the weekly community challenge. They used to post to participate in, like, where did that go? I don't think people don't like it. I just think it wasn't announced more. What kind do you mean? Yeah, wings are very, very unique. Yeah, and like you can't get them because I'm gonna get wings for winning crossover Dominion, well, our guild. But like, and we were not supposed to win that. We were not supposed to win that. Oh man, literally, if everybody was like betting money, right? They all bet on Armada winning, but then we won. Like we would have made it bank with that. But yeah, um, gonna have to. Yeah, winners links were like amazing because they were so unique and weird and like really, I don't know, just strange that they kind of went with everything. Cause like, it just, but we couldn't do that, so I was like, oh my god, it made me so sad. I'll basically I'll start gearing up my character when the new gear season starts, because like right now I'm not really playing that much. I'm just on Discord forums, whatever. Give me something good. Sweet pony. Okay. I need. What is so? Oh, that's right. This one it might be a. I'll open it later, just for ASMR stuff. I have 1879. Yeah, so basically the same kind of amount of compasses. Oh, damn, where's the pony? I can't freaking win any ponies like that. Hello? What is this? GMs, if you're watching, please don't do that. I need stuff. Make me win. How have you been though? What you been up to? I haven't seen you in a while because I haven't strummed in a while. So. Get it. What the frig? Oh, why did I do that? Of course. Sweet bike. The first 3,000 is an absolute AIDS to do. But here's the one of the challenge dimension we were used to get. Guide of Creation. A special mission on the way as part of the monthly challenge. As each month we use special custom tasks. Oh, just guides in general? That's really good. I mean, we have a few events for the New Year's / Christmas, but that's a really good one too. I'll bookmark that. Thank you so much. Because like, these are good. This is something that people can participate in. It's not tied to just, you know, builds or skills or something like that. So that's good. Thank you. More of that. We need more suggestions that are constructive, as in like, hey, this event was cool, and without like having to like, oh, give us 13s as a reward, because like that's not gonna happen. It's like, yeah, like people like you're allowed to criticize mods and people that do events and dispute the rewards, but constructively, which people have forgotten, because like their way to give feedback is to like call us F words and tell us to, go die in a hole, which is like a sure way to ignore all of your feedback and criticism. So if there are more events, suggest them. Absolutely. Heck yeah. Because I love events. I don't participate in any of them because like most of the things that I want are not in there. Because we are limited to what we can offer, which is basically currency. That's what we can offer. Sorry. I think it's with the change. I know it's just things in form, but their claws come out in there, so I'm good. And I did get my into this convo chats. Yeah, I mean like the feedback channels in Discord are pretty much flooded with not feedback. People just discussing what somebody already said in there. I'm like, that's not how we like. I'm not gonna comb through like 17 paragraphs just to find one feedback. Doesn't work like that. Aye. I need to actually work on getting a good costume for myself, because like I have a lot of costumes here. Like I just logged in, did some, prophetic cards for like seasons and seasons and seasons. I did all like the costume events and whatever, and I have them. But I have not been, I guess, trying to sit down and actually make a good combination of a costume, which I need to do. Because I'm gonna get the wings, and they're fiery red, so they're gonna be standing out a lot. So I'm like, people are gonna be looking at my trashy costume and they're like, who is this pleb? And I'm just like, trying to be that baby Yoda meme. Oh, so are Roos and aren't they having the same event going on at the same time, prophetic cards? No, because the EU's prophetic cards are like seasons behind. So the same thing with Halloween event. Um, for the Russians' new Halloween event, there was a witch's broom, right? And it was a timed event, right? So they introduced a permanent witch's broom. So it's no longer Halloween season, so it should like have ran out, right? And this one is, permanent. And people were like, wait, Russians got their, permanent broom, so why can't we have it? And like, I know, but that is like it's literally every single time. Every like next year is gonna be here basically. So each event that happens in Russia, when it happens in like EU, it's like a season behind. So for the 10-year anniversary, whatever, or 20-year anniversary of Allods, there's a new costume. Let me show you. And what EU is going to get is going to be, what is it? Where can I not see it or something? Like, okay, so EU is going to, wait, which one's the EU going to get? Because the new one is, because this is the new one. This is the new 10-year or whatever anniversary costume. Where's the helmet? Hello? Where's the helmet? Where's the helmet? I don't see the helmet, but whatever. Like, it's the wings, it's these butterfly wings. So, that's the, like, the gist of, like, the EU events are a season behind. Like, one rotation behind. So, the 10th anniversary gets in August is that same one delayed. Because it went like that, and if I remember. Yeah, something like that. It's like, it's always, like, behind. And, but yeah, I think that's the one. That's me, yeah. Мотылька. Десятилетия. Okay, let me see. What? Oh my. Oh, no, wrong. I forgot how to write in Russian. Okay, so. Yeah, that's basically the thing, but minus the helmet. Yeah, minus the helmet. The helmet is from something else. Liking that costume. Like, the wings are basically, you know, so fairy-like. I'm like, come on, it's extra gay, but like, I like it. So, and the next, what is it? The next, Tournament of Blood, last costume, is going to be this. It's like this owl witch thing. So, looks pretty sick. It's kind of look like a purple peacock. This one is for Zatmenia. Oh, and the costume for the it's for the costume from the Tournament of Blood as well, but for like completing some kind of whatever thingamajig is going to be this. Where's the back? Zatmenia. Is that? Yes. So this is going to be the costume for yeah, for one of the rewards for Tournament of Blood, like the chain thing. But does our use Russ have that feature that you can buy any costume with currency, or was that a limited time thing only? Because EUNA had to for it and like that feature. It also has that thing, but very it's not as often at all. So it's meant to be a rare thing, and it is. So what was it? This is the. I think everybody already has that one. This was the collector's edition one. This one, I think, was something else. When was this? This was some kind of event. 116 or 1167. Oh, 1167. I have a lot of costumes. What I don't have is the cowboy outfit. That's the really rare one. It's 1167 costumes total. But this one is like, the next prophetic cards, I think people that already got them, right? Hikuta. It's this one. Looks like a Zemi thingamajig. It's very like buggy. Yeah, see. Yeah, that's the costume that that's the last prophetic cards from RU are currently on EU. And let me see. Wait, I'm not gonna buy that stupid shit. I bought like 70 boxes and nothing dropped. Freaking dumbass. Wait, 70 or what? About 33 plus 20. 53. I lied. Oops. Fire me. Let's see a category. And let's go see what the... Oh, what is this? Oh, I don't like that one. Prophetic cards. Any new mount coming soon besides the broom? Let's see. Let me first find the prophetic cards one. Gotta help with that one. I need more though. Where's the prophetic cards? This is, yeah, that's the one. Okay. So, does it show future ones? Nope. Oh yeah, this is gonna be. This is the new prophetic card reward costume. As close to cowboy as you can get, I guess. It's basically a vampire-esque aesthetic because the new patch is basically you go explore the powerful vampires thing, blah 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 blah. New mounts. No, the currently only new one that came out on EU even is like the snake. So this one. Oh, and the new skin for the, but that's currently I think on for the cards on EU. Yeah, no new mounts per se. Yeah, no. Like this. Meow meow. Yeah. I don't like this costume. Let me change out of it. Haven't gotten on my guild yet. Haven't gotten it on my guild yet. What do you mean? Other than getting that guild stronghold in a. Holy moly, it's grind fest to get in. It is. If you have somebody with 13s, they can just donate their bound CCs to you, because like you can buy the materials necessary to upgrade with donating the CC or doing quests or all that. My costume, I need different costume. I just wish they got more rewards in the Mausoleum of Sparks thingamajig. But I've always liked this kind of costume. Where's it? Where's the back item? Oh, come on, where's? Oh yeah, here it is. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I don't know, just the clash of colors is pretty good. I like anything with gold, so like black and gold, white and gold, blue and gold is my favorite combination of all time. Only know I know with these, it's look at this streamer. Like, I mean, a lot of people in EU have 13s, whether they got their 13s through not so legal means, or they got them eventually. Yeah, so this, oh, what's new that's coming is, so originally, this escalate shell pattern, it's basically like that one, like this one, but this one is from Strong Boxes. I think Pio Pico has one, Mea Morty has one. I sold two of mine because I'm cheap and I don't really care for that. I already have too many shiny things. Like my big ass sword is like, look at me. Plus, like it's just too grotesque. Anywho, this one is basically the one from this vendor, but and it's just different colors. One is white on the sides and the other one is red. I prefer the white because the gems are red. So, and the other one is the gems are green, which looks like a vomit. And at the beginning of 10.0, it was supposed to be at this vendor. This one. And it wasn't. So you can, it's for champion rewards. I think next reset they're gonna get. No, actually no. It's gonna get added in 11.0, but it's already in the system. But I don't know why it's not activated, and it costs like 500. Problem is, a lot of people have this because it was not bound when it got first released, so a lot of people bought it and sold it. Some people still have it where it's not bound, but once you buy it from here, it should be bound. They fixed that, but they haven't fixed people buying it and saving it for like third or fourth year. I already have this, I think, yeah? Yeah. I'm yawning a lot. Let me go get water really quickly. Okay, I'm back. Back to back. That's something new, I guess. Yeah, I mean, like, there's at the very least, though, what EU doesn't have to worry about is them releasing a core morpher for class abilities. And then you guys have to suffer way longer because the changes come to EU slower and the damage is more drastic because there are just not that many people left. So ouch, yeah. It took me 3,700, no, 37,000 to get the basically omnificent core for the class abilities. So it's yeah, 37,000 BC. It was painful to say the least, but they have refunded us, so that's a good part. And currently we have the event for uh, it's the part, it's the where you buy 10k, I mean 20k worth of crystals for 10k basically price. It's gonna be on 11. This one ends on 11th. I need to buy some. Because I need to upgrade my runes. I want to do it on like Christmas or something. So, because like Santa brought me freaking runes. Ooh, okay, not bad. Now they also released it with a discount. So when you buy um, the 10k, it actually comes out to you for like 7k worth. You're not 13s yet? Oof. No. I didn't have a job, so I was living off my savings. That's how I got 13s on EU, because I saved all my money. And I survived without a job, so thank the Lord, though. Why am I being shy? I need to like open all these cards quickly because I need to get rid of this um, clicking manually. Like, who has time for that? Poor people? I'm just kidding. I was poor. That hustle. Yeah, I didn't buy pizza or anything. Basically, I lived off of like a budget. So I don't know how people can be poor. I'm so rich. I'm not even rich at all. I'm just frugal. Come on, give me the mount. Okay, I'll take the CC as well. Is that why you went on that diet to save? No, I go on my diet, which is like a cut, when I reached my peak fat, basically, and I want to cut out the fat as much as possible so that and leave as much muscle as I can. That's like a bodybuilding way, but I'm not a bodybuilder. I'm just a power lifter. But I also don't want to look like a total pig, which I still look like a total pig. So I'm still fat and I'm still not big in muscles. So go complete, not at all. No, it's a constant thing. So like you eat a whole bunch of things for like 4 months, right? And then for like a month or two, you eat less, but you work out the same, and like blah 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 blah, and then you kind of lose weight, and then you basically feed yourself up again more, then you lose weight, then you eat more, then you lose weight, then you eat more, then you lose weight, and then you like it's a continuous process. But no, I haven't reached my goal yet. I am going to get a different nutrition coach, because my current one, I don't like him. Because he's a creep. So I am going to. I'm feeling a lot. It's on its last few patches. It seems that I'm just not involved in the progression on the game as a whole. But let's hope it's not. Just feels like it's a very like common um, um, way people think about it, which I see like their point. Um, and it's I'm not sure how true it is, but like my guild leader basically said he's quit. Oh, yes, I got the thingamajig. So now all of this is freed up for me to grab. Okay, because if you get to here and you still have that mount, I mean, in the slot, it's painful because then you missed out on 20 boxes of elixirs. Like, he just quit because he's tired of allots in general. I think the problem is is people have gotten tired of allods in general, and they haven't put out any new patches. 11.0 is basically a hotfix for 10.0. There's a new raid, but people don't really play. So now more than ever, I'm needed for Dominion. Exactly, I would say it will reach like patch 13, 14. I mean, yeah, but like I really hope it doesn't come to that. But I think what it takes, because developers don't really see a um, I guess a problem until there's a huge dip in population. There's a huge like backlash for something like the core morphers for abilities. Like it's like they want people to be like, hey, you have messed up so bad, let's flood this forum with pages of pages of pages of pages of negativity. Which I think a lot of people think that's how it works every time, but it doesn't work every time. But like most of the time, that's basically how it works. But not on EU, because why are people screaming in EU forums when that message is never going to be conveyed to the RU developers at all? I see more devs love in Skyforge than GLs, but I guess I can see why. So, what I was told is that um, when Stupid Skyforge got released, um, that's when majority of the developer team changed. So the first team went basically to Skyforge, and the new ones basically started working on Allods, which is why there's such a huge, I guess, difference in development in general for Allods during that time. What also happened is that there was a really good developer for class balancing who got fed up with whatever the problem was, and he basically quit. And then who replaced him was some just drone. Um, as well as there was a so do you know the thing about the Edge of the World? Um, the drama with it? Well, not drama, but like a supposed problem that was there, like inside the team though, not in the game exactly, but oh, sweet, I got more. Heck yeah. Nope, not that I recall. Как дела в качалке? Блин, в качалке ничего здесь нету такого. Я просто, блин, открываю эти тупо карты и... Блин, сейчас усну просто. А кофе нельзя пить, потому что сейчас уже 9:13. Мне надо, наверное, в спортзал пойти на пару часов, не так. Потом спать сразу. Но хочу, типа, открыть 3000 часов. Типа. Okay, so, as I was saying, so in Alod's, Eddie, they're like in the team when they released the teaser and like whatever for Edge of the World, like the warp section, it was unfinished. Like even on the PTR, it was unfinished. It was garbage. And then what has happened, I think, because like it was told that the developer who was responsible for working on the 10.0 whatever, he did not finish it, and he said it was finished and it was released as finished, and it was not finished. So Alad's team took his passport and didn't let him leave the city whatever until he finished the project. Опять собрался. Ты же только вот недавно был. Ну, блин, я на неделю просто не мог пойти в спортзал. И поэтому я по 2 тренировки в день, короче, делаю. Oh, warp drama. I heard bits of it. Yeah, drama. Yeah, it was funny. It was. It's funny if it was true, but it's like, oh, man. Like, that's what happens though, like, don't mess with players. This song is dumb. Надо открыть карты, мне просто хочется открыть. Yes! 800... 1200. Everyone was so on that, like, what, where, what, when is the warp coming out, blah. People didn't like it from the PTR, and they hated it when it first arrived. The problem with it, I think, is just like, it was just bad. It was bad engine, it was bad everything, it was so rushed. It was bad. I played it, it was bad. It was the skills, were not, like, they weren't landing, but the person got damaged. It's like, I could just like 1v1 somebody and just move like A and D, and like use my Witcher skills, and they would die. Look, a complete different game. Yeah, it looked okay, but playing it, it was so bad. It was so bad. Like interface was even bugged. Like interface was. It wasn't just about content being bad. It was about interface being bad in general. Like you got, like, for example, I would have played it more if they didn't, when you switch from warp to original allods, it became like all your settings, all your hotkeys, everything got reset. So for me, somebody who has different key presets, it was like everything got reset. I was like, and I had to like spend basically 15 minutes every single day. Every time I switched from warp to here, I spent 15 minutes just trying to like fix all my hotkeys, and it was like nerve-wracking. So I just stopped playing it. So I'm like, I'm not doing this crap. So yeah, I went to go nuts. Yeah, people didn't even play it just because of that. I was one of the people. But here's the thing. So the loot in the warp, there is a specific box which can drop level 13s. So you farm those boxes in like some kind of instance, whatever, and they have a chance of dropping runes. So like 8, 9, 10, 11, 13. Nobody got the 13 yet, but it's outrageous. I think maybe somebody did, and nobody, because I haven't checked the forum, but level 13s are in the loot table for that box. So people played it also because in that, one thing I would say that came out of it was the mounts. Yeah, the mounts were pretty, how should I say this? Basic. It was a dragon that didn't look any impressive, but maybe because I have high standards for mounts. But yeah, it was just bad. It was bad, 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 bad. The only like thing that made people play it was those boxes that they could sell, and boxes with basically dragon relics. Because in what is it? In warp, only in warp you could acquire dragon relics that had an additional stat of what is it? Um, it it kind of goes with Vitgilo. Not vitality. not VidGlow. What is that? It's this stat. It's this stat basically that just boosts everything. I forgot what it's called. Oh, look at this. Nice. But yeah, it was just, you know, and and people play that just to sell those for like 500 BC. No, let me tell you, in here, 500 BC is a lot actually because, um, yeah, bigger, because I always like confuse it with the Vigilo from Ascendancy. I use his name to remember the stat. Um, but yeah, it was just like pretty dumb. And then when they announced that Warp has a critical bug that they can't fix, and they are pausing it indefinitely, they basically made it so that the new relics basically drop from like last bosses, whatever, or like only on hard mode. So people's like 500 BC relic boxes, basically income got destroyed. So because people basically made a lot of money to support them in game through just playing Warp once like every week, basically, which is, you know, but yeah. Oh heck yeah. They even did a devlog, but the warp making of it, didn't they? Yeah, they had the Q&A, which I guess was a lot of BS because what they like it was a Q&A. People wrote in questions to the chat and in the chat, and they answered the questions, blah blah blah. And the developer said them himself, one developer that nobody likes. Um, he basically said that, you know, if everybody and that saying has been repeated so many times. It's like, if everybody switched to pay to play, we would be forced to only make pay to play content. So all balances, blah blah blah. And I prefer uh, pay to play model in general. So people took that and ran with it, and then cut to after like the whole shebang, everything happened. Cut to after the Omnicore for Class Ultimates drama. The developer was like, well, the game is not free, so we have to develop it somehow, whatever, blah blah blah. Like, all the money goes to just developing the game and then paying salaries for developers that actually work on the game and all that stuff. And he said that um, if you guys would like, we could make a own like a subscription base on the free server, like where you would get, you know, stuff like a premium on top of premium, and we would like, but looking at how much general player spends on allods, it would have to be double that. Now, the average player spends on Alod like, let's say 10k a month, right? 10k a month. So the developer wanted to introduce that. People were like, are you actually out of your mind? Like, did like that Alod's money went to your head? And he kind of died from there, but he tried. It's like, people like, this is a free-to-play game, right? It's like, I mean, yeah, it's free to access. People think that all games are free to play. No, you have to pay to play the game, even on a free server. Like, the only thing that's free is access, and you creating your like account. That's it. It's like he tried it though. Russians don't, mess around. They're like, nice try, stupid. Yeah, it was like stressful and fun and blah blah blah. But yeah, it was just ridiculous. Right. Yeah. Do the rest still do devs logs? No. I think they learned from that because whatever they say on camera is gonna get, it's saved forever. So they can't really promise things because they realize that people hold them to those promises. And they can't afford to be wrong. Because then people are like, you said this, you said promise this, you did that. So you're gonna have to, give us that, or we're gonna be making the mods' lives miserable because they're gonna have to delete a lot of posts. Like even on the like us winning cross server, because everybody expected Smash to lose, but we didn't. And yes, there are people who came to the server, borrowed like the accounts, whatever, just to beat their guild. Because a lot of people didn't like Armada, whatever. And yeah, clip it. Did you stream that? No, dude, I couldn't afford any lag whatsoever. Not even like a moment's lag. That like, I was not in the finals, but I was in the all matches except for the last two. So I think there's like some streams where you can see my name. I was engineering. Nice, yeah. So it was just, yeah, it was. Sorry. But even now, people are just posting on the forums like, oh, because people love to complain, you know how it is. And they're like, oh, people switched. Like, I wonder how many accounts got, um, accessed by, people from different servers. But nobody said anything about Armada doing the same thing, so, for years that they were winning. So I'm like, come on, mans, come on. Like, saying that, like, account sharing is so prevalent in Russian servers, and developers don't really care. Which is why a lot of people in EU can get away with it, because developers are still the same. So, it's a one-time thing, server cross, or is it counting? Continue. Well, it's the Dominion part. Only the Dominion part was cross server, because normally it really isn't. But anything with this world thing, whatever, globe is cross server. So BGs are cross server, catacombs are cross server, chaos BGs are cross server, training is cross server, goblin balls cross server. So yeah. Yeah, so crossover Dominion is every year at in October. No, it gets announced in October, but it's generally basically November, October, November. Yeah, sorry, December. Catacombs. Well, it's like non-existing in EU. Yeah, I know, because there is only one server. Like it. But the but it's crossover for free to play. Um, Pay to play does not come in anything of that. Like if it was if it, a second player, not a second server existed, right, on EU, and it wasn't dead, whatever, they could implement the crossover thing. They could, but that's not the case. So that's just how it is, unfortunately. Okay, if it was cross-server free-to-play feature, that would be insanely awesome. Goblin Ball, I mean, yeah, I see, but how there's going to be zero balance when it comes to like BGs. Pay-to-play players are going to get one-shotted, like by some retard with just like level 9s, because that's a higher, because pay-to-play is considered level 8 runes, like how their power level is, and it's they would get one-shotted. Not to mention that, but also so like anybody with like any extra scrolls, like of stats and talents, would be able to beat any skilled player on pay to play. Because a lot of players on pay to play are just players who could not compete with anybody on free to play, and also a lot of other people that went to free to play, I mean pay to play, they thought that they were competing with Cash Shop, but when they arrived to pay to play and they got wrecked, they realized it's not other people, it's them not being skilled enough. I like have everyone equip one C-pop in the quest, just like they did where everyone on had equipped rune gear. It could work. No, because pay to play as like the environment itself is balanced to having zero influence from cash up, zero. While on free to play, for example, you hitting the dummy naked at like if, for example, free to play here and pay to play, they went into the same BG. They had the same exact equipment. Pay to play would win because their environment is based on having no help from cash up, so their stats are on their own and their damage is higher because free to play, they have like their environment itself is made to be like, it's like the air itself is made to be made out of money. So the more money you have, the better chances you have of doing more damage. Because like if you go to fight Black Lord on pay to play, right? You're gonna do a lot of damage and you're not gonna take a lot of damage, right? Or you're just not gonna die in one shot, right? On free to play, if you go in the same equipment to fight Black Lord, you're gonna die. So it could work in theory if they adjusted it, but and they're not gonna admit it really. That, well, maybe the Russian devs will admit it. That the like the whole and this whole server and the way characters do damage in general to like the base level of it, um, on pay to play, it's made to be actually fair, while on free to play, you have to compensate for that RNG, for that anything that can kill you. You have to compensate that with some money, basically, and a credit card. So, yeah. I mean, that's what people don't really understand when they're trying to like say that we have to, merge, pay to play, free to play. Is that or they're saying that people achieving things in uh, free to play is not as good as achieving in pay to play. Like I was making fun of Dragon a lot when I was not a mod, and I was saying that they can't kill the hard mode OBS with relic gear last patch, um, like full raid relic gear, and they can't kill of all bosses in hard mode. Um, and he's saying that, oh, free to play just has a different, it has more cash out, but what he really didn't realize and understood, which I think he still doesn't understand, is that the the fundamentals of character progression, character damage, character heals, character health, and the way bosses hit you is imbalanced on free to play. It's made to be so that you have to make up for that by spending money on it. Basically, you have to make yourself stronger besides your gear because it's free to play. The game was originally free to play and it had to make money somehow. Like, people may hate on it, but um, yeah, this is so much armor, yeah, because they need it. The environment itself is against everything, basically, that like, it can kill you. Like, the whole, like, to the base number of, like, you doing damage level 1, from that point on, like, you can tell that there is a huge difference in, like, just the chances of you hitting the target, the chances of you doing that much damage, a whole bunch of things. Without, like, going to capital area with 0 inches gear. Yeah, like, I went into, like, I went on my reincarnation, and I went into and my friend was doing his reincarnation, and we went into Victory Park, and we tried to fight. I was doing 0 damage to him. 0. So the game itself is even geared towards you not doing any damage until you get to higher level 2 players. I'm not sure when it got changed or why really, but I think it's just like, Bergens are ghost towns. Oh yeah, it's bonkers. Yeah, but I think there's gonna be more players for Christmas, whatever, because some people don't have lives like me, and that's a lot of people, because everybody that plays alts has no life at some point. So, $1,200. I feel, yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, I love Allods. It's the only really game that just kept me forever. It has my heart. Even when it dies, like, one of the private servers is going to get populated. Yeah, I mean, like, in comparing to other people, I don't have that many add-ons. Because, like, some people have some useless add-ons. Because, like, mine are, like, all useful. So, this one, I mean, like, I should probably move them in the same place, like, on each other. But if I want to access them, I want to access them. I'll probably just have to, like, move them here. Yeah. So you can see my name, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, that would be probably better, yeah. SB. Although this one I'm gonna keep here on chat manager. But the meow meow goes here. Party manager also goes here. Oh no, actually no, I don't need it. It was already set up. I did have that pet add-on, but just a waste if you really are farming them. I mean, it's a waste. Well, it tells you if it's in the area, which makes you either stay there or no. Cause like, I mean, there's a free one I think, or is this one free? I'm not sure. I just have a premium, so I don't really care. I have to do some gearing at some point. I missed that the wings from the last collector's edition. Darn it! I'm so sad. I was like 3 hours late. Oh darn, that was a bad draw. I just want to get through all my cards real quick. Just give up on them. Oh. Yeah, I mean, I only like I don't really care about pets as much, cause like I got the one that I want is the ghoul, cause I'm a Zem, a Risen that is on EU, so I don't really, I don't need any other pet. That one actually seems to be the most annoying to catch for some reason. I don't know, or that's just like me over exaggerating it, because it took me longer to catch it. Like I was there when the timers were like up, I was like there. I was like, better not. And there was somebody else in the area, but I guess they didn't have the stupid add-on, so they couldn't see that it was right next to them. Yeah, it's pretty sick. Like the person just didn't see it. It was like there, like it pointed to like an arrow. I was like, hope he doesn't catch it. And he didn't. There was some dude here on RU who was like AFKing next to like the goblin. Okay. Jesus Christ, help me. No. Didn't get the costume. Darn it. I could have. What else? Whatever. But yeah, the dude was AFKing next to like the goblin in Kobo Plateau. So, and the goblin was in front of him. I was like, oopsie doopsie, you just missed it. And then he, like, I captured it. No, I didn't catch it. No, I didn't actually capture it. I didn't catch it, and then I saw him move like 30 seconds after, and I was like, I already tried to catch it. He's like, you mother trucker. But he said much worse words. Got the mini goblin one. Might get you with these crystals. Your 13s with this. Do it. There's a lot of sales for CC, so you can do it. You can do it, buddy. But like, if for some reason EU dies, right? I'm just gonna be on RU. Because like, if anything happens to RU, then there's like a private server. Oh, plus they're releasing classic version of Valads. I think it's 4.1 or 4.0 with like OBS and stuff like that. Not OBS, but something else, whatever. Oh, and Dragon Relics. So they're gonna buy that. People are gonna buy that as well. Because they're trying to kill off private servers by giving us patches that we want. You're there most of the time anyway. Who's you kidding? You're there most of the time anyway. Basically. I want to RU more than I'm on EU. Because like, it's cheaper here. So all I do there is just mod stuff. Ooh, nice. Oh, that's the one that was guaranteed. Whatever. Whatever. You see how it is, odds. Let's open by one. Almost to 3,000. I didn't even have to buy 3,000 composites. I bought like 2,000. I have 12k, 13k, whatever, same difference. Sorry. Oh, nice. Yeah, I need more of the defensive ones. Like this song. Who sings it? Nicky Romero, Olivia Holt. I was gonna open about one by one, and then here I am opening 3 at a time. Amazing. Amazing. Nah, I'm not gonna open one by one, it's gonna take me so long. Ugh. What is that one? Buildings weren't complete for the longest. Kind of funny that Alice finally completed the construction of the league capital. I noticed after the recent patch, yeah. I mean, it was played out as if it was a specifically, you know, a history type of thing. We moved in history, so we finished building it. Blah blah blah. It's like it's whatever. It's interesting. Like those buildings don't even get used really. So I mean, like it's. Oh my god, this better be it. Come on, give me one. Darn it, there's no costume. Oh man, so annoying. I want to get the freaking costume. Yes, I accept. Oh, okay. Yeah, I got 2 of those. Heck yeah, sweep. I'm getting more dust than I already do. Huh. Well, been cool chilling, but must be heading out for now. Cool chatting, Kappa. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, Eddie. It was fun to catch up again. Have a good rest of your stream. Yeah, it's not gonna be a long one. I'm gonna be going off to play some Overwatch or something, but definitely quitting the stream because like it's exhausting. Yep. Kokoro. Good night, and head out and do your thing. Have fun. Overwatch. Oof. Yeah, I've been trying to climb. Trying to get out of plat. Playing also kind of Apex Legends, but not streaming it because I'm too nervous to lag. Yeet, yeet. Ooh, let me get the costume. Let me get the costume. Almost got costume. 2929. It's a good number. Give me 50. Almost with the costume. I need like about 60 or something. Aye. My fingers hurt from clicking so much. Oh, I'm getting there. I got the costume. Ho 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 ho. I wish I got it before the. It's annoying. The shoots. Okay, there we go. Let's consume all my mounts. And then show them off before. Сумрачное перо. How much did I get? So I have 8.7k, right? I got about 30 something k. Yeah, 30 something k. Oh, actually, let me get this. Let's open some of this too. There's going to be some mount saddles, so I'm gonna get that one whenever I see that one next. What is this discount? 25%? No. I'm not that cheap. So it's 37%. Yeah, let's open these as well. Lol. %. Heck yeah, I'm gonna take that. What is possible? Cloud costume flibuster. I want to get a lightning bolt. That's what I want. I want that one. I'll take that. I don't need that one. Yes. Heck yeah. That's what I needed. Oh yeah, I don't have this. Really? Wait, I do have this. Nope, I don't apparently have this. Huh. Nice, I like the wings. They look so artificial and ruby that I kind of just like love that. Ooh, that's a really nice thing. Oh, okay. Interesting. I have a meow meow. Looks happier. And then the vroom vroom. There we go. It's finishing opening this, by the way. $25, heck no. 19? Nope. No. I'm turning off my stream. Like a sec. Yes, I'll take that. Yeet. Okay, I'm turning off my stream. Thanks for watching, and may you have the wonderful rest of your evening or time of day.